As you can see, it is an absolutely windy day here in Masvingo. It's overcast. Contrast to yesterday when we landed, it was 37 degrees Celsius. Today, the temperature has dropped, but we're on our way out. And if you watched the show yesterday, you will have felt how intense it was in that room. It was so difficult that it was even hard for us to continue and finish the program and do the full hour that we normally do. Now, this was simply because what I analyzed is this. What happened in that room represented the microcosm of Masvingo, right? And what's going on, but it was actually representative of the macrocosm of Zimbabwe. People are not happy about many different things, particularly regarding this BVR process. Now, whether their disgruntlement is simply because of not enough information, not enough education, those pointers all came up. Now, here's some of the key things that I extracted from that interview. And if you haven't watched it, of course, it's still on this page, so you can go and watch it and just get yourself around what happened so that we're on the same page. So one of the first things was the issue of ZEC, the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. Zvanzi ZEC haisku connecta nevanu. ZEC haisku engage nevanu. Many of the speakers spoke about how ZEC was engaging through political parties, but not necessarily engaging with the people on the ground. One of the people's key words were, why is ZEC bothered about the political parties? We are the ones who vote as the people, so they should make time to vote, to communicate and connect with us as the people on the ground. The other issue that came up is the hot topic of proof of residence. Now, one of our panelists was MDCT Secretary General Douglas Monzora. He addressed this issue by saying, look, we are going to meet, I believe today being Friday morning, he and a few other stakeholders were going to sit down with ZEC in a bid to remove the idea of proof of residence, because many people are battling with this. Now, this is affecting people on different levels. It's affecting the youth, because many of them do not have a proof of residence. It's affecting the unemployed, the general Zimbabwean, asina address, and it's also affecting, quite interestingly, on another level, the older woman who might be a little bit more rural, who in her mind, when she's asked for proof of utility bills and all of that, she thinks, pamwe asimba yangu yakuda kutorwa here. So there's all this, there's all these areas and issues surrounding this idea of proof of residence, and it needs to be demystified. The other key thing is that people seem to be hell-bent on the fact that only your headman or your sabuku can validate your proof of residence. There's not enough awareness to let the electorate know that you can, in fact, when you go to your registration center, you can, in fact, get this affidavit form signed by a commissioner of oaths, and there are many other ways around it. So these are all areas that need to be covered. Education needs to be amplified, and people need to know more about this process. So again, a big thank you, Kunana Wejira. It has been a fantastic and crazy 24 hours. We did see different aspects of Masvingo in this short time, but we are, as we said, going to be traveling around the country to the different provinces with the Election Resource Center as we continue these Zimbabwe election debates.